Hey guys, so today we can see this. Yes, we can see it, even though it's the Invisible Man Complete Legacy Collection. I am going to try not to do too many invisible, transparent jokes, so excuse me if I do slip a few in there. All 6 films from the original Legacy from 1933 to 1951. It contains The Invisible Man from 1933, The Invisible Man Returns 1940, The Invisible Woman 1940, The Invisible Agent 1942, The Invisible Man's Revenge 1944, and Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man 1951. The original Invisible Man is one of the silver screen's most unforgettable characters, and along with the other Universal classic monsters, don't like him using the word monsters, because no, monsters defines the Hollywood horror genre. The Invisible Man Complete Legacy Collection includes all 6 films from the original Legacy, including chilling classics starring Claude Rains and the timeless films that followed their landmark motion picture feature background special effects and continue to inspire countless remakes and adaptations that strengthen the legacy of the Invisible Man to this day. It has bonus features which are sadly only on one disc, the first one. Now You See Me, How the Invisible Man Revealed, and feature commentary with his film historian Ruby Belmont, which are always brilliant. I have the other box set with all of them, the main ones out of this in it, and yeah. Production photography and theatrical trailers for all of them. Audio, The Invisible Man, 1933, DTS, HD, Masters. I'll do that, you can read that. Please note for use only with Blu-ray players. Yes. Special features may not be in high definition. Now I have to say, picture quality wise, these are breathtaking. I mean, what was it? The Invisible Man Returns. Watching that, it actually felt like you were watching something that was filmed recently, just in black and white. Also The Invisible Woman. Right, now when I got the box set, for some reason they put the discs in the wrong order. It was sealed, but they put them in the wrong order. So there you have, which is the disc from the other box set. Then you have The Invisible Man Returns and The Invisible Woman on that disc. Invisible Agent, The Invisible Man's Revenge, and Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man. That one obviously is the best. Interesting facts. There's lots of people appearing in these, like, before they were famous. This has the young love interest in it, is the old lady from Titanic. Obviously she's not an old lady in this, but you can kind of see it's her. The Invisible Man Returns has Vincent Price as the voice of the Invisible Man, and it also has the dude that played Alfred in the old 1966 Batman TV series, whose name's gone out of my head. It's Napier something. The Invisible Woman has the Wicked Witch of the West in it, and the Invisible Agent has Peter Lorre from things like Casablanca and stuff like that, being incredibly creepy in it. Invisible Man's Revenge, I don't know that had anybody famous in it. Oh, now famous. Probably did. And Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man. That has one famous scene in it, which is the boxing scene, which is hilarious. So, this will always be the biggest, brightest and the best. The effects in it, though slightly, some are amazing. To think that they did this in 1933. And they picked such a great... Claude Rains has such an amazing voice. It really helps the character that you've got that voice. Funny enough, he was in Casablanca as well. And so was... Yeah. Invisible Man Returns has, again, some great effects in it. It has a pretty good plot. I enjoyed it. Like I said, that one looked crystal clear. It's amazing how in these things, when there's only 2 English accents in these things. It's either the very posh, very English, or it's here, go blimey governor. It's the, you know, like the Muckney kind of thing. Interesting thing is that the guy that went on to play Alfred, he is English, and his English accent of this is like Northern Yorkshire, like he talks quite. I enjoyed that one. That one's a good one. Invisible Woman is a comedy. And he's very slapstick, and is maybe the weakest one for me. Nothing to do with it being a woman, yeah. But just it's kind of, yeah. Invisible Agent, I did read a review of this when these came out on DVD many years ago, that complained that was a little bit propaganda-ish. Well, yes, it was made during this thing called the Second World War. It's a spy thriller with the Invisible Man in it, and it suffers from the thing that most of these do, the slightly slapstick side of the invisibility thing. It works really well. There are odd bits now that these are in Blu-ray HD super duper. You can see the strings more, and you can see some of the effects slightly more, but it's to be expected. The Invisible Man's Revenge feels like a little bit of a cash grab. It was the last one, and probably a good thing. It's okay. If I was going to say, not counting that one, I'd say The Invisible Man's Return is probably the better of them. Now, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man is fun. It's a comedy, and it is funny. I do find Abbott and Costello funny. And like I say, it has the famous boxing scene in it. It does save a little bit on cash because there is the scene from Invisible Man Returns where he makes the guinea pig disappear, and they just use the same footage, except that guinea pig survives. Not so good for that one. Yeah, so like I say, extras on that are always fantastic. They're brilliant. It's a pretty nifty box set. Like I say, the picture quality is fantastic. I was waiting for them to make the complete Legacy Collection thing that they were talking about, which was released but was really expensive. And I found out that it's just these, just put into a fancy box, in a cardboard box. So it's easier to buy these. This was £25. So it was definitely worth it. It's got 6 in it. They've also recently put out the Creature from Black Lagoon, which I'll also be... I'm going to pick them up. And here's the problem, right? This box set only has the really good ones in. Not really good ones, but it only has the Invisible Man ones in it, right? If you buy the Wolfman, Frankenstein and the Dracula ones, they have 2 discs in each one that have the same films on, because Dracula appears in Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. They all appear in Castle of... Is it Castle Dracula? And the latter ones, they all appear in them. So they're all in the box sets, which kind of ruins it. So I've decided that I'm going to get this one, the Creature from Black Lagoon, the Mummy, and then Frankenstein. Because Frankenstein has... Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, which I've already got. But it also has... Frankenstein Meets Wolfman, Ghost of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, which is the wrong order, but never mind, and the others. So that one has a few more in it. Wolfman is a little bit because that's got the 2 that aren't really related to it. They were just made by Universal. And the Dracula ones, some of those are a little bit they're not the best ones. I can live without them, but the Son of Frankenstein is one of my all-time favourites, so I kind of want that. I like the Frankenstein ones. It's just me. So yeah. I hope some of you out there are still watching these films. I was brought up on these. My dad sat me down at a very young age on... Well, it'd be Sunday afternoons. I think they used to show them on a Saturday night, and we'd tape them, and then we'd watch them on the Sunday, it's like morning, and we watched all the, like the Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein. I think they showed some of the others as well. Invisible Man was in there. And over the years, I've picked them up on DVD and things like that, but it's nice to have them on Blu-ray. Yeah. So, if you're into this sort of thing, and you've enjoyed this, and you want to see more of the Universal kind of side of things, I have other things in my collection. I model kits and all sorts of things of Universal monsters. I am a big Universal monster fan. Yeah, please leave comments at the bottom. Most importantly, hit that like button. It really helps with the me to know that you want to see more videos like this. Like, share, most importantly, subscribe. The more of you subscribe, the better. We're nearly there. We're getting there, yeah? But this is one of my maybe niche things, but I do love the Universal films. The Universal horror films. I'm not going to call them monster films. Horror films. So, yeah. So, like I say, hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.